name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the new Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. I've been listening to the new Big Finish releases, The Early Adventures, The Secret of Det Sen. It was nearly The Secret of Det Sen and After Daleks. I heard the first episode after Daleks. And I'll explain why I didn't get the rest, okay? So, Secret of Det Sen is what we're reviewing. I'm really psyched for this one because I just watched Web of Fear, the Blu-ray release, with the terrible animation, like mind-meltingly bad animatedly, badly animated, not bad animatedly, badly animated episode 3. So I'm really kind of into the Great Intelligence. I actually went to watch my 90s copy of Downtime. Woo! That did not age well. That did not age well. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about Secrets of Det Sen, what I thought of it. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? Which is always a big question for me with Big Finish releases. Generally speaking, I love Big Finish. Last few years have been a rough few years for Big Finish. They've, you can really feel the tension between the commercial necessities of having to make stuff that you set that will sell, that will find an audience, and jumping in on the cultural insanity that's engulfed the entire entertainment industry, where they completely unshakingly believe that the Western world is inherently racist, and the only way to break that racism is to insert as many female characters or trans characters or black characters into anything as humanly possible, and then point to them and go, see, look how good we are. Like the latest Chris Ray Elkson release had, they had the covers go. They had this black guy on the cover, and I'm not going to say, oh, black people on the cover. No, absolutely opposite. And it was so clear to me they're using him as a purse puppy, right? As like, look at us, we hire black people. Yes, we just said it. We hire it, and dude. I come from the 80s, and that wasn't a big deal. But anyway, and they will always say, like, no, that was just an actor. But we picked him randomly. Bollocks. So anyway, fine. Like, share, subscribe. These are all good things to do. Like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you could consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, can you check you still are subscribed? I'm not sure how long you remain. So YouTube unsubscribes people, and it's just weird. You want to be comment, let me know what you think. If you heard it, if you're not interested, I'm interested to hear what you think. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and check out my Indiegogo, which finally, this is the last week. It's done. Finally, I got all the revamping done. I'm going to submit the order this week, probably Monday. These are two awesome comic books. We got Biblical Bible Stories, The Aces, Creatures, Rashes, Rogues. Just redid a couple of lettering on 2 pages and rewrote a couple of pages of this. So much happier with it. I can't tell you how much happier I am with it now. Well, I just did. This is 220 pages long-ish. I think it might be more, actually, now I think about it. Very, very biblically accurate, not preachy at all. Just a good story. I like a bit of a good story. I wrote and drew it. And then I wrote this one, The Imperium, a love letter to Telefantasy 96s. Why can't Big Finish do something like this? Basically, James Bond, Doctor Who, Emma Peel, the Black Slav from 2001, and a monkey in a spacesuit in one fabulous supergroup together. A bit of Prisoner, a bit of Thunderbirds. You love it, baby. You love it. It's everything you love in one group. This was 105 pages long. Now it's like 120-something pages long, right? Because we added in a bunch more stuff. Really excited. Dominic Ratchet did the art. He also did the art on all the extras. If you want the extras, you can buy them in, just as the extras. You don't have to get, the books. I'd rather you get the books, though. But the extra, I think, pretty sure, will only be available in this campaign. And then we have a whole bunch of posters as well. I think I'm giving away at least one poster with the on top of this one. With the main campaign, right? I think I am. That's good. It's hard to remember what you said you're doing and what you're doing. So anyway, look, go check it out. It's going to be online for another 2-3 more days. I'm like $30 away from $9,000, so you can get me over $9,000. That'd be awesome. Fine, let's have a look at this. So fine, let's first talk about After the Daleks. This is by Ronald Moore. So I listened to the first part of it. I really wasn't sure. I'm not. This is just something that doesn't seem that interesting. It seems to be ground that we've covered, especially in the Paul McGann release, An Earthly Child, and of relative dimensions and everything that came after that. This is what happened with Susan after she stayed behind with the Daleks, and it seems to me this was going to be a Doctor Light release. So it seems to be an adventure. I just really was. It seemed a bit dour. It seemed like Survivors, and it kind of is like that, just not as good. What's really going on, and Big Finish really have to get a grip on this, because they talk about this in the promotion. What was it, in the extras or in Doctor Who magazine? They're talking. It's basically a meditation, from what I can tell in the first part, on how much they hate politics and how dishonest and evil politics is. I think this was written around the time of the 2019 British election, and it's Ronald Moore, who's normally a good writer, venting his spleen at how bad politics is. Maybe because his candidate of choice, Jeremy Corbyn, the terrible racist that he is, the terrible anti-Semite that he absolutely is, got his ass handed to him by the British public, because the British public are not racist, right? This is kind of a thing you need to get your head around. The British public are not racist. I mean, there are races within the British public, but there's like a tiny percentage. I think a very, very small percentage. But anyway, so this is basically what I heard from it was that this guy has a last living Dalek, and he tortures it and makes the Dalek say that he's really the guy who overthrew the Daleks, and he told Ian Cheston what to do. And it's just like the lies and the the normal skullduggery with politics. This wasn't going to get my money. How much was this? How much money did I save in it? I guess I'll check the same price as this one. $13. Yeah, wasn't worth my time. Yes, wasn't worth my time. But this one I was excited for, right? First, I like Peter Purves. Generally speaking. I like Peter. I like his first Doctor. I like the early adventures, and I just saw Web of Fear. Freaking awesome! Oh my god, it's so good, right? The animation is terrible. One of the best stories I've ever seen. It is so pure Doctor Who. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I wouldn't mind a prequel to that. This really isn't, which kind of annoyed me. It really isn't a prequel at all. It's it has Yeti in it, but real Yeti, not robot Yeti. And I don't really remember the Great Intelligence making an appearance. As they end, it seems that he's going to show up in the future, but it seems to be a smaller part. Let's read the blurb. When the Doctor, Stephen, and Dover arrive at the Himalayas, they have no idea they're about to set off a chain of events that will halt the Doctor through as many lives. Really, he doesn't. That's the thing. That's the promise they give. Who wrote this, by the way? That's the promise they give. It's Andy Frankham Allen. Not a bad script by him at all, right? But it really doesn't, right? It kind of sets up Det Sen, right? It sets up what Det Sen is, and not the Great Intelligence. I mean, honestly, if you're going to do the secrets of Det Sen, that's okay, but maybe the secrets of the Great Intelligence. I mean, although I guess the Matt Smith era, the Abominable Snowmen, or what was that called? The Christmas one with Matt Smith, didn't introduce Clara, had her for the second time. Introduced Victorian Clara. That basically serves as a prequel to. I think it will serve as a prequel to Abominable Snowman and Web of Fear, which this sets to. We're talking about the Great Intelligence, so this is about the secret of the Det Sen, the building it's set in. Not that interesting, right? Not that interesting. So what we get is a pretty standard historical adventure with a bit of mysticism thrown in. Joining a pilgrimage to the nearby Det Sen monastery, the travelers discover everything isn't as it seems. As the situation grows increasingly dire, they will have to uncover the secrets of Det Sen before it's too late. So it's a standard 1960s historical. The first episode, they're basically traveling in the Himalayas before they get to Det Sen, and then you have a little bit of intrigue. There are bandits that come in. There's double crossing. There's Stephen kind of getting his heart semi-broken. And then there's Dodo, right? So Dodo is played by Lauren Cornelius, I believe. Is that Lauren? Yeah. Pull up. I wonder if she looks anything like Dodo. Because her take on Dodo was not great, right? It was not great. Doesn't really look like Dodo either, does she? Okay, I mean, so Dodo's voice changed a lot throughout. Okay, so there she is. I guess, maybe they could cast her, with the right haircut. But the problem with what's her name again? Lauren Cornelius playing Dodo is it's unrecognizable from her TV performance, from the Jackie Lane version. And it really, really is. So Dodo's voice changed a lot. She started up very icky foot, but I think they only kept that for one half an episode or something like that, as I recall. And it's been a while since I listened to it. It was at the end of the massacre. I think she was in the massacre playing another character, or this other character was the great-great-granddaughter of the character from the massacre. Massacre's a great story, by the way. Really good. If you want to get an audio of one of the lost stories, Massacre's fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Really, really creepy. And then they meet. I can't remember if it was the same actress playing, or it was, because it was an audio, okay? Or it was just they meet Dodo, who's now got this like northern accent, but she seems to drop that straight out here. One sec, let's have a look at it. We've got the list of Doctor Who episodes. Let's have a look at the one where she comes in on Underwater 10th Planet. Go back. Massacre. Where was it? Is that where Jodie turns up? She's in the Ark. Yeah, so by the time you get to the Ark, she's just got a normal voice again. She's like slightly, very, very, very slightly northern, right? So they go very northern. Like she is the Dodo from that first cliffhanger that they meet her. But she plays it very, very contemporarily. It feels like a character from 2020, right? Or 2021, right? It feels like she's come from now. She doesn't feel like she's coming from the 60s, right? She's got that like a much freer, more modern attitude. So for me, it doesn't work at all, right? It was a misfire. As for the story itself, it's okay. Again, bog standard, Hartnell historical. We don't have enough of those with Peter Purves. Reasonably entertaining. Is it a must-have? No. It's so missable. It's very, very skippable. If you like, look, if you're really into Peter Purves doing the First Doctor, which I am. I do like it. You might want to give this a listen. I give this a good 5 out of 10. Right? That's exactly what it is. 5 out of 10. So yeah, look, you decide for yourself. You decide for yourself. If it's worth your time, worth your money, I couldn't not get it. Again, they baited me. They baited me with Yeti and Great Intelligence, and as always, they didn't deliver. Which makes me kind of glad I didn't nibble the bait for what's it called again? After the Daleks, right? I'm really glad it. And look, the result of doing bait and switches is this. Let me just show you next month's release, okay? This is the result of doing bait and switches. I'm not getting. I would get the second 11th Doctor Chronicles volume 2, I should say, with Jake Dubman doing it. No, I'm not. I don't trust you. Right, I don't trust you. I would get the 11. I love the 11. I get the feeling it's going to be like the Eric Roberts Master. Where he's basically, I think the Sixth Doctor's probably going to be in it for a bit of the first and a bit of the last episode. So I'm not getting it. Okay, bait and switch, not getting it. I mean, at least this one they're telling me up front they're doing Missy and the Monk. I'm so glad I didn't I came close to pre-ordering it. Then I saw they're bringing Gemma Whelan as the nun. She was in Dalek Universe, I should say, Dalek Universe 1. What, as a future monk, female monk, not very good. She just she plays it exactly the same in this one. All very jolly hockey sticks. Not very good. Again, and I'm not giving you a partner. Same over here. Lost Resort. I don't care you're putting a Dalek on the cover. Bait and switch. I am sick to death of it. Right? Clone Masters. I'm looking forward to. I might even get the Rule of Death. Look, honestly. It depends how long it is, right? I'm not a big fan of these like endless talking books. Does it say how long it is? 300 minutes. Whew, that's like 5 hours. 5 discs long. Yeah, see, that doesn't really appeal to me, but I do like the full cast. But yeah, the basic thing is, because of all these endless bait and switch, endless bait and switches and lecturing, it's made me, from being a customer that got everything, to be a customer that doesn't get that much, right? Doesn't get that much anymore. And I'm kind of happy. I'd like to be kind of free of it in my life. Yeah, that's where I am. Much better, much better. And I do plug this a lot. Go and check out Dr. Alex's channel. He's written a continuation of the 12th Doctor, and it's really good. He does a book on tape. You can listen to it on his YouTube channel, or you can buy the book, right? I think he's opening up a Substack account, so you could probably read it for free as well. If you're looking for audio entertainment, that's free. I really like it. Better than this. Better than, was it Secrets of Det Sen? Quite. I'll give the what I've heard of his book so far, which is like the first half of the first book. 7.5 and 8 out of 10, right? This is a 5, and that's free. Okay, listen, you can't argue with was it Jewish math? Yeah, that's free. This is $13. You the people decide. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.